Are you writing an article?
I'm writing this article, yeah.
Oh, that's even better. She's writing the 8 while the 8's happening.
It's done. We're
What's
ready.
up, everybody?
Hi.
If you didn't notice, we are being copied this week. Our popularity of this video, if you go to ESPN.com's homepage,
Yes.
they are putting the Ocho back in play.
The Ocho.
The Ocho is live on ESPN, where they're covering the most ridiculous things in sports.
Yeah.
And here on our Ocho, we cover the most ridiculous things in franchising.
We do what we
Primarily Papa John's.
can. Yeah, he's not in it this week.
This is the 8. Why is Papa John's not in the 8 this week?
I didn't think that there was any thing that was hooky enough. Their sales are dropping.
No, that's a Fran funny.
Oh.
Emily, why?
Oh, what? Sorry.
Why did Papa John not make the 8 this week?
Because he's canceled.
You were so proud. I'm literally going to make that the new Fran funny.
That is so good.
That's it. I'm changing it.
All right. Sure. What's our first one? What do we kick off with?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. I want you to say the first sentence of it and then let Emily finish it. Let's see what happens.
You ready to talk finance, Emily?
Oh, this is great. Go ahead.
So the lending landscape in franchising isn't always one that's easy to keep track of.
Sorry, the sound comes so delayed, so you echo in my ear, so I can't really hear. But yeah, I'm ready to talk finance. I don't know.
What happened there?
Sorry, I can't hear.
It's interesting because Emily is on an 8-second delay because if we swear, she needs to be able to.
Which apparently
fix it.
is something that I do
Happens all the
often now.
Should we try that again?
We can try it again.
All right. Emily.
Lending.
Wait, you got to wait 8 seconds for her to look up.
Okay.
Emily. All right. What Cassie's going to do is she is going to read a sentence from the Fantastic, and you're going to finish the sentence. You're going to finish what we're talking about. Ready? Go.
The lending landscape in franchising isn't always an easy one to keep track of.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
I love it so much.
This is great. All right, you can finish it.
So the fantastic part of this is that we have some, there's so much happening right now. We have a roundup now up on 1851 that kind of breaks down the current landscape. If you're thinking about starting a business, these are things that you want to keep in mind in terms of what it's going to take in order to get financing, get a loan, what it'll take in order to be profitable. So check it out. It's kind of an easy, simplistic breakdown of what's going on right now.
Our own Ben.
Yeah.
Our own Ben.
Yeah.
OOB.
OOB. Mm-hmm.
OOB. Oob. Oob came and talked with me about finance this morning. I just find it exciting that a whole bunch of people are interested in what it means to finance a business. Mm-hmm. And this is our organization. So hopefully that's something for you franchisees that you're interested too. So hopefully you got a lot out of this month's issue.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, so our friend Liberty, along those lines, is actually a franchisee. We did a main site article on Eric Lindgren. He is a franchisee with Menchie's, and he got really creative in terms of being able to have the capital to finance his business. So recognizing, obviously, that to start up, it's going to take a while to get to a point where you're profitable with the build out and everything that comes with that. So he worked as an Uber driver in order to cover his costs.
Love it.
I know, it's a really cool story.
Smart.
All right. Fresh money.
Go back.
Okay.
We once had this client called Smart Tax, Nick Rizzi. I doubt you watch this, but if you do, Nick Rizzi out of Brooklyn. What was interesting, he did some unique ways to finance his business, but what I found interesting that he did is to find his next location, he biked Brooklyn. Like he would get on a bicycle, and we ended up having it in the Wall Street Journal. But it was interesting because he became one with the community to figure out where would it make most sense. And it seems like when you're an Uber driver and you're going to be a franchisee, I mean, talk about customer stories and jazzing people up that you're opening. I think it's cool.
Absolutely. All right, fresh money.
Frenchies will be around. Frenchies.
I was like Menchie's.
Menchie's will be around far less than Uber will, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Froyo.
Froyo. Thank you, Emily.
Nice commentary, just froyo.
Did Bop and Emily just pure on the 8? Boop.
Bob and Emily.
Bop and Emily.
Oh, man. All right. Fresh money. So obviously the issue that we have live on 1851 right now is all about fresh money. So we have one particular feature that's laying out tips for entrepreneurs that are just breaking into the industry. So it kind of lays out what you need to keep in mind. Things like budgeting more than expected, keeping growth in mind from the start so that you're prepared to have the cash flow that you need. It's all good stuff.
All good stuff.
Check it out. All right, your Fran.
What did I write about this week?
This week you wrote about businesses keeping things simple in order to win, and using the example of Netflix in the early days, their mission was just simply kill Blockbuster.
Kill
which
Blockbuster.
Sums it up.
Love it.
And they did, so.
Yeah, if you don't have clarity on what you're trying to accomplish, it's really tough, and you know we struggle with that too, and we've made progress on what we want to accomplish with 1851 and No Limit, but it's tough to nail that true vision statement. Kill Blockbuster is the inspiration, so I thought that was good. And as a sidebar, I'm writing all of my September columns next week because I have jury duty for the first time in my life.
Really?
Have you ever done jury duty?
I have.
What happens?
I went in and sat in a room and I never got called, and then I left. It was incredibly pointless.
For how long?
I was there from like 8 to 2:30 or something.
Okay, that's not bad.
Knock on wood for you that you don't get called.
Do you think Papa John would become a juror?
I don't think that any lawyer in their right mind would select him. This is like the new What Would Papa John Do?
I don't know.
This is like the anti.
This tumble is epic.
It keeps getting better.
He keeps on making it better.
I know, well, or worse. I mean, he needs to quit while he's at it. As Emily said, he's canceled.
All right, I don't like saying the political stuff, but it's amazing that one person at the top can write whatever he wants on Twitter, and he gains popularity, and the other person writes whatever he wants on Twitter, and he just tumbled downward.
It's like the same
Should
thing we
run
were
for
talking about.
president.
Yeah, like celebrity. Papa John for president. Dear God, don't.
Sean gave us a thumbs up.
Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
Thanks for watching.
What's up, Sean?
Hove.
So
Okay.
Hove. Oh man, if you do that Jay-Z's sound effect that you did last time, I love that.
That we need the bing.
That was great.
Oh man. All right. I'll move on now.
Move on.
Franching Forward. So Cousins Subs, a Milwaukee-based brand, they're franching forward in Chicago. They just inked a deal with multi-unit franchisees to bring 40 locations to the Chicagoland area, and this is kind of their first step as they're trying to expand in the Midwest. So pretty good momentum to start that there.
Brian at No Limit booked that story for us, but
He did.
The cooler part of the story is I get an email yesterday from my father sharing with me a story in the Chicago Tribune about Cousins expansion here, and he goes, "I don't know if you know about this franchise brand." And I replied, I go, "They're our client."
Yeah, all of my friends.
It's like, I'm so proud.
That's so cute. I know all my friends, because I went to Marquette, which is in Milwaukee for those who don't know, and they were all sharing it like on their Facebook feeds because they're all super pumped. So I was like nerding out. I'm like, hey.
It's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Fran Funny. I feel like I don't even want to say this because
Oh,
we
I
already
love
did. We did the Fran Funny.
Yeah, but it's
already,
gonna. We should do like 20 of these.
20 Fran Funnies. All right. What's a movie director's favorite part of a paid search ad?
Oh boy.
I honestly have no idea.
You gotta
for
come up
this
with something.
one.
Think Harvey Weinstein.
Never think Harvey Weinstein. That's like the worst advice.
That's what the punchline is.
I don't know, the action.
Yeah, you're really close. Yeah. The call to action. Nailed it. She's getting good at these.
For you watching at home, you may have heard a snap in the background. You can't see Emily. It's better when Emily's not present in these things, but the noises that come out of there
It's
is
better when
amazing.
you're president.
I mean, she
I
is.
can snap really loud.
She's that's better. You probably heard that one.
All
Crackle
right.
pop.
For inspiration, this comes from Gary Joyle, who is the CEO and managing partner of Joyle Capital Management. We have a feature on them up on the site now, and he said it is recommended to be proactive in arranging a line of credit so the franchisee knows that funds are available as growth opportunities develop.
Great.
All right. Frenemies versus Frans. So KFC, they have a new Fran, and it's George Costanza. Jason Alexander is their new colonel in their like never-ending slew of celebrities that are playing this role. So he's coming on to promote $20 Phillips. I think it's been a good marketing move for them. I don't know how many more of these they're planning to do or when it will get to be more of the same, but I think it's still working for now.
KFC, man, we cover the franchise industry. What if you make us the colonel? Like make the 8 the colonel.
Do it.
All right, and lastly, continuing on for week 3 is our
Yeah.
surprise. Are you watching?
Yes.
It's our new secret
Easter egg.
number 9.
Yeah.
Hey, Katie, I don't know if you're watching this
Not
week,
watching it this week.
but if you do, and you tell us about this moment in the 8 without anybody leading you to
Yeah.
this, we're gonna throw a birthday party for you live on the 8th.
Yes.
How great would that be?
When it's
not
not
even
your birthday. Yeah.
So we'll pick someone else. Now that we know that Sean, Scott Thompson, Mary, and BB watch, we're at 4. Mary's left. Mary was watching over there.
And
was
she's
watching
she's pulled it
live
up on social.
She's over there. She's smiling. She's smiling over there. I'm smiling over here. This is the 8. Have a great weekend.
Bye.